There are hundreds of things, events that cannot be explained, that seem to defy human technology. Now, what are they? We're not saying they're little green men coming from God knows where, but there's got to be an answer to this, and it's exploring that rather than dismissing this as, oh, you're crazy, you just believe in, in aliens. We don't know what it is, but the default should be, let's find out.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's to scoff at that notion is incredibly ignorant. To be like, oh, well, why, it's aliens, or why do you care? Like, no, like this is important. Like, and over the last 5 years, I just think we're in the middle of a staggered disclosure. The government knows exactly what this is, and they're just kind of, drips and drabs and kind of giving us scraps from the table to keep us, to not hit us with the hard news right away.
That's interesting, Jack. You think that the government does know what it is? Because my view of it is I think they actually don't have a lot of answers either. They probably know more than we do, but I don't think that they do know a lot of it, and that's why they're not saying.
I think there's a huge portion of the government. I don't think everyone in Congress has sat around being like, there's 325 million idiots. We know it all, and they don't. Although that probably does happen a lot, just different subjects. But I do think that they have a greater understanding of what we are encountering, and I don't think it's all the same thing.
You know what's interesting, and the one thing that I can't figure out, presidents would have access to that. And you would think over time that a former president would say, yeah, it's really serious. And we've never heard that. And that's always kind of stuck in my craw. And I've wondered, why not?
It's funny, though, that there has been little things like, I think Eisenhower, he said he witnessed a UFO. And there's been a couple presidents that have made certain comments. But if you think about it, you're only president for 8 years if you're lucky. So I don't think they, I don't think they give them the full keys to the kingdom. In my mind, I go, the people that are going to know this stuff are the lifelong generals or the CEOs of these, contracting companies that, Northrop Grumman or Raytheon, or, these people who are in these positions for 20 years. They're the ones that are going to be kind of read in on it, not a president who's going to be gone in 8 years. That's the way I kind of see it.